We're here today with Jennilynne Coley, and I met Jennilynne when we did an interview with her about her Access Your Genius website and the work that you do there. And I became fascinated because I actually found out then that you have learned a great deal about CBD and the cannabidiol system. How do you say that?
Endocannabinoid system.
Endocannabinoid system. That's wonderful. How did you get interested in this, and how did you get so well educated on that system?
Well, I was a working professional and personally ended up in a car accident and experienced a concussion as a result of that car accident. And that, in conjunction with my teenage son having experienced 2 non-sports related concussions, really started to do some research outside of the traditional medical field and outside of even the energy work that I do through Access Your Genius to figure out what else was out there that could aid in really both of our recovery and prevention moving forward, especially with the research not being out there on the long-term effects of multiple concussions in youth, especially because their brains are still developing, so we just don't know what can happen and what can occur. There's been a lot of research that's been done with adults, and particularly, with NFL players and former NFL players. More specifically, did you see the movie Concussion?
No, I didn't.
Well, that movie actually starred Will Smith.
Oh, I love Will Smith. I'm going to watch that.
Right? It's a great one to watch. He played a doctor by the name of Dr. Bennett Amalu.
Okay.
And what he actually was surprised by in doing his research is that he expected, when he did an autopsy of a former NFL player, was that he would find a brain similar to that of a boxer.
With a lot of damage to it.
Yes, absolutely. What he found instead, though, was a brain that actually looked normal.
No damage, no visible scarring or any of that?
No, it looked very like a normal brain. And so as he continued to do his research, what he then found was that those concussions actually cause little microscopic injuries on the brain. And so when you have hundreds of those over time, that's when you start to see a lot of those long-term effects and significant effects from the concussions.
Fascinating. So, as you did the research, were you researching mainly for the adult brain or for your son's brain?
Well, both, again, because of my own personal experience, and more primarily for my son, especially with the lack of research being out there on what would happen for him and to him long term if he continued to play sports, even though those concussions didn't occur in sports, just the
risk is
potential
there.
And the risk for him having, another concussion. I was really looking for what can we do now and moving forward to both aid in the recovery and then also prevent another concussion from happening moving forward.
And as you did this, you discovered CBD oil?
I did discover CBD oil, and so I would encourage anyone to go out there and do their own research because there are over 23,000 independent scientific studies that have been done to date on different ailments in conjunction with CBD.
I'll be done.
Yes.
Maybe we can post some of those so we can see if those are public.
They definitely are. A lot of them are. And so you can just Google whatever ailment you can think of and CBD, and the research is out there. There's also a really awesome resource that I've found that's still kind of in beta testing, but some of those article links are already posted on there. And that website is echoconnection.org. So ECHO connection.org.
Okay, we'll list that down below. Thank you. So you took CBD oil then?
I did. I actually take it every day now.
Oh, good.
And so do my boys. One of the things, and not making any medical claims, but one of the things that the scientific research shows is that CBD oil actually can coat the brain, acting like a second football helmet.
Really?
Yes.
So it helps with the cushioning of the brain?
Yes.
That's fascinating. I'll have to look that up. Thank you for sharing with that. I understand that you know quite a bit about the history and about the endocannabinoid system. Did I say that right? So join us. We're going to do a series of interviews with Jennilynne today about the history and the nature, I guess you might say, of CBD and hemp. Thank you.